Here are some weather-related conversations in various contexts. Scenario 1, talking about the weather with a neighbor. Neighbor 1, good morning, beautiful day, isn't it? Neighbor 2, yeah, the sun is shining and the sky is so clear. Perfect day for a walk in the park. Absolutely. I was thinking of taking the kids out for a picnic later. That sounds great. Make the most of it. Looks like rain is coming later this week. Oh, really? I hadn't checked the forecast yet. I'll enjoy the sunshine while it lasts. Scenario 2. Talking about the weather at work. Colleague, did you hear about the storm coming this weekend? Yeah, I saw the weather report this morning. They're saying it might be pretty bad. Lots of wind and heavy rain. I was planning to go hiking, but I guess I'll have to cancel. Colleague 2? Yeah, better stay indoors. They're even warning about possible flooding in low-lying areas. Looks like it's going to be a weekend of movies and hot chocolate instead. Scenario 3. Discussing the weather while traveling. Is it always this hot here during the summer? Local. Yeah, summers here are pretty intense. It usually stays around 35 to 40 degrees in July and August. Wow, I wasn't expecting it to be this hot. Any tips to deal with the heat? Local. Stay hydrated, wear light clothes, and try to stick to the shade as much as possible. Afternoons can be brutal, so it's better to plan outdoor activities for early morning or evening. Thanks for the advice. I'll definitely try to stay cool. Scenario 4. Talking about the weather on a phone call. Person 1. Hey, how's the weather over there? It's freezing. We had a snowstorm last night, and now everything's covered in snow. Wow, that sounds intense. How much snow did you get? About 10 inches. It looks beautiful, but it's a nightmare to shovel the driveway. I bet. Stay warm and be careful out there. Scenario 5. Discussing weather plans for the weekend. What are you doing this weekend? Friend 2. I was thinking of going to the beach, but I heard the weather might be bad. Yeah, I checked the forecast. It's supposed to rain on Saturday and Sunday. Oh no. Maybe I'll just stay in and watch some movies instead. Good idea. Or we could meet up and have a board game night. Indoors is probably safer with the rain coming. Scenario 6. Discussing the weather during a flight. Passenger 1. I wonder if we'll hit turbulence. It looks a little cloudy out there. Yeah, the captain mentioned there might be some rough air because of a storm system we're flying over. Passenger 1. I hope it doesn't get too bumpy. I don't really like turbulence. Same here. Hopefully it'll be quick and we'll fly over the clouds soon. Scenario 7. Talking about the weather on a first date. It's such a nice evening. I'm glad the weather's perfect for an outdoor dinner. Person 2. Yeah, it's a bit cooler than usual, but I actually prefer this kind of weather. Nice and breezy. I agree. It's refreshing after all those hot days we had last week. Exactly. Let's hope the weather stays this nice for the weekend. Scenario 8. Talking about the weather at school. Good morning, class. How's everyone feeling about this chilly weather? I love it. I like wearing my warm sweaters. I don't. I miss summer. I can't stand the cold. Well, winter's just starting, so we'll have to get used to it. Has anyone seen snow yet this year? Not yet, but I'm hoping we get some snow soon. These conversations show how weather plays a role in daily discussions across various contexts, from casual chats to plans affected by weather changes. Here's a conversation about asking for directions in different situations. Scenario 1, asking directions on the street. Excuse me, can you help me? I'm a bit lost. Local. Sure. Where are you trying to go? I'm looking for the city museum. I think it's around here, but I can't find it. Oh, the museum is just a few blocks away. Walk straight down this road for about 2 blocks, then turn left at the traffic light. The museum will be on your right side. So, straight for 2 blocks, then left at the light? Exactly. You'll see a large building with a glass entrance. That's the museum. Great. Thanks so much for your help. No problem. Enjoy your visit. Scenario 2, asking directions in a mall. Customer, excuse me, could you tell me where the electronics store is? Of course, the electronics store is on the 2nd floor. You can take the escalator up, and once you're there, turn right. It'll be just ahead. So, 2nd floor, then turn right? Exactly. It's near the food court, so if you see that, you're very close. Great, thanks. You're welcome. Have a good day. 3, asking directions at a train station. Excuse me, can you tell me how to get to platform 5? Sure. Platform 5 is on the other side of the station. You'll need to take the stairs or the elevator down to the lower level, then follow the signs to platform 5. Okay, so downstairs and follow the signs? Yes, exactly. It's clearly marked, so you shouldn't have any trouble finding it. Thanks. I appreciate your help. You're welcome. Safe travels. Scenario 4, asking directions to a restaurant. Visitor. Hi, I'm looking for a restaurant called Bella Italia. Do you know where it is? Yes, Bella Italia is about 10 minutes from here. Walk straight down this street, and when you reach the 2nd intersection, take a right. The restaurant will be on your left side. So, straight, then right at the 2nd intersection? That's right, you'll see the sign. It's a cozy little place with outdoor seating. Perfect, thanks for the directions. No problem, enjoy your meal. You'll scenario 5, asking directions at an airport. Excuse me, I'm looking for gate B12. Can you tell me how to get there? Airport staff. Sure, gate B12 is in Terminal 2. You're currently in Terminal 1, so you'll need to take the airport shuttle. Once you get to Terminal 2, follow the signs for gate B12. It's a bit of a walk from there, but the signs will guide you. Passenger, I need to take the shuttle to Terminal 2, then follow the signs? Exactly. The shuttle runs every 5 minutes, so you won't have to wait long. Great. Thanks for the help. You're welcome. Have a good flight. Scenario 6, asking for directions while driving. Excuse me, I'm trying to get to Main Street. Can you tell me how to get there? Sure. Just keep going straight for about 2 miles, and you'll hit a roundabout. Take the 2nd exit, and that'll put you on Main Street. So, straight for 2 miles, then 2nd exit at the roundabout. That's right. It's easy to spot once you're there. Thanks a lot for the directions. No problem. Drive safe. Scenario 7, asking for directions to a landmark. Hi, could you tell me how to get to the Eiffel Tower? Of course. From here, you'll want to take Metro Line 6. It's just a 5-minute walk to the nearest station. Once you're on the train, ride it for about 4 stops and you'll see signs directing you to the Eiffel Tower as soon as you exit. So, Metro Line 6 and 4 stops? Yes, and then just follow the signs after you get off. You can't miss it. Awesome, thank you so much. Local, you're welcome. Have a great time. Each scenario presents a unique setting where someone is asking for directions, whether it's on the street, in a mall, at an airport, or while driving. Favorite. What is your name? My name is John. How old are you? I am 22 years old. Where are you from? I am from New York, USA. What do you do? I am a student at IIT Cambridge. Where do you live? I live in New York. What are your hobbies? My hobbies include reading, traveling, and playing sports. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is blue. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I have one younger sister. Are you a student or do you work? I am currently a student at IIT Cambridge. What is your favorite food? My favorite food is pizza. Do you speak any languages? Yes, I speak English and a little bit of Spanish. What is your favorite book? My favorite book is To Kill a Mockingbird. What is your favorite movie? My favorite movie is Inception. What is your favorite season? My favorite season is winter. What are your strengths? I am good at problem solving and communication. What are your weaknesses? I tend to be a bit of a perfectionist. What do you enjoy doing in your free time? I enjoy reading books and going for walks in the park. What is your favorite sport? My favorite sport is football. Do you have any pets? No, I don't have any pets. Where did you grow up? I grew up in New York. What is your favorite place to visit? My favorite place to visit is the beach. What do you like to do on weekends? On weekends, I like to relax and spend time with friends. What is your favorite music genre? My favorite music genre is pop. What do you do for fun? I like to watch movies and play video games for fun. What is your favorite type of cuisine? My favorite cuisine is Italian. Where do you study? I study at IIT Cambridge. What is your favorite subject in school? My favorite subject in school is computer science. What is your dream job? My dream job is to become a software engineer. What do you like most about your studies? I enjoy the challenges and the opportunity to learn new things. What is your biggest achievement? My biggest achievement is getting admitted to IIT Cambridge. Do you like traveling? Yes, I love traveling and exploring new places. What languages do you speak? I speak English and a little bit of Spanish. Do you prefer working in a team or alone? I enjoy working in a team. What are your favorite activities? My favorite activities are swimming and hiking. Where did you go to school? I went to high school in New York before joining IIT Cambridge. What is your educational background? I am currently studying computer science at IIT Cambridge. Do you have a favorite quote? Yes. My favorite quote is, "The only limit to our realization of tomorrow is our doubts of today." What motivates you? I am motivated by achieving my goals and helping others. What is your favorite drink? My favorite drink is coffee. What do you like most about yourself? I like that I am hardworking and dedicated. What is your favorite dessert? My favorite dessert is chocolate cake. How would you describe yourself in 3 words? I would describe myself as friendly, creative, and determined. Do you prefer morning or evening? I prefer the evening. What is your favorite childhood memory? My favorite childhood memory is going to the park with my family in New York. What is your favorite holiday? My favorite holiday is Christmas. Do you have any goals for the future? Yes, I plan to travel more and advance in my career as a software engineer. What do you enjoy learning about? I enjoy learning about technology and history. Are you more introverted or extroverted? I am more of an introvert. Do you prefer reading books or watching movies? I prefer reading books. What is your favorite way to relax? My favorite way to relax is by listening to music. Do you have a favorite TV show? Yes, my favorite TV show is Friends. What is your favorite app on your phone? My favorite app is Instagram. Do you enjoy cooking? Yes, I enjoy cooking new recipes. Well, I tend to start my day quite early, Usually around 7 a.m. I wake up to my alarm, but I like to give myself a few minutes to just relax before getting out of bed. The first thing I do is check my phone to see if I've missed any messages. Then it's straight to the bathroom to freshen up. I can't start my day without brushing my teeth and having a quick shower. It really wakes me up. For breakfast, I like to keep it simple. Usually, I'll have some toast with a bit of butter, or sometimes cereal if I'm in a rush. I prefer a lighter breakfast during the week because I'm often running out the door. After that, I'll either head off to work or university, depending on the day. I usually take the bus, and it's about a 20-minute journey. I quite enjoy the time to myself, listening to some music or a podcast. Once I'm at work or in class, the day is fairly structured. I've got my tasks or lectures lined up, and I try to stay on top of things. Around midday, I'll take a break for lunch. I usually pack something from home, like a sandwich or a salad. I try to eat something healthy, but I can't resist a treat now and then. The afternoons are often a bit slower. If I'm at uni, I'll probably have a couple of classes, or if I'm working, I might be in meetings or working on a project. By the time the day wraps up around 5 or 6, I'm usually quite tired. When I get home, the first thing I do is change into something comfortable. I like to unwind by either reading a book, watching a bit of telly, or scrolling through my phone. I try to avoid working in the evenings unless I have something really important coming up. Dinner is usually around 7 p.m. I like to cook when I have the time, and I try to make something simple but tasty, maybe a pasta dish or a stir fry. After dinner, I'll often relax with the family or chat with friends online. I don't go out every evening, but if I do, it's usually to meet a friend for a quick drink or a catch-up. By around 10 p.m., I start winding down. I'll brush my teeth, wash my face, and get into bed. I like to read for a bit before going to sleep, just to help me relax. I try to be asleep by 11 p.m., but it doesn't always happen. That's pretty much my typical day. Fairly routine during the week, but I like to keep things a bit more relaxed on the weekends. Here's a conversation about hobbies in different contexts. Scenario 1. Talking about hobbies with a friend. Friend 1. So what do you usually do in your free time? Friend 2. I love reading. I'm really into mystery novels. What about you? That's cool. I'm more into outdoor activities. I go hiking whenever I can. It helps me relax. That sounds fun. I've been meaning to try hiking. Any good trails nearby? Yeah, there are a few great ones about 30 minutes from here. We should go together sometime. I'd love that. Maybe you could bring one of your favorite books on the hike, and we can take a break to read. Scenario 2. Discussing hobbies at a job interview. We've discussed your professional background. Now I'd like to know a little more about you. What do you do in your free time? In my free time, I enjoy painting. I find it very relaxing, and it helps me focus my mind. That's interesting. What kind of painting do you do? Mostly landscapes, but I've been experimenting with abstract art recently. I like the freedom it gives me to express my creativity. Creativity is important in any field. Do you think your hobby helps you in your work? Absolutely. Painting has taught me patience, attention to detail, and how to approach problems from different perspectives, skills that I apply to my job as well. Scenario 3. Talking about hobbies at a family gathering. Uncle. So what are you kids up to these days? Got any new hobbies? I've been learning to play the guitar. It's tough, but I'm getting the hang of it. That's awesome. Do you play any particular genre? I've been focusing on rock and blues, but I want to try out different styles as I get better. That's great. I used to play the piano when I was your age. Maybe we can jam together sometime. That would be cool. I didn't know you played. Scenario 4. Talking about hobbies in a class. Today we're going to talk about hobbies. Who wants to share what they like to do in their free time? I like drawing. I spend a lot of time sketching, especially anime characters. That's great. Do you take any art classes, or is it just a personal hobby? It's just a hobby for now, but I'm thinking of taking classes to improve my skills. That's a wonderful idea. How about you, Sarah? I love cooking. I try new recipes every weekend. Last week, I made homemade pasta. Cooking is such a valuable skill. What's your favorite dish to make? I really enjoy making desserts, especially cakes and pastries. Scenario 5. Talking about hobbies at a party. Person 1. I overheard you talking about photography. Is that your hobby? Yeah, I've been into photography for a couple of years now. I mostly shoot landscapes and cityscapes. That's really cool. Do you use a professional camera or just your phone? I started with my phone, but now I have a DSLR. The quality difference is amazing. Person 1, I'd love to see some of your work. Do you post your photos online? Yeah, I have an Instagram page where I share some of my best shots. I'll have to check it out. Photography sounds like a lot of fun. Scenario 6. Talking about hobbies on a first date. So, what do you like to do in your spare time? I'm really into fitness. I try to work out at least 5 times a week, and I've recently started learning kickboxing. How about you? That's impressive. I'm not that intense, but I do love gardening. It's peaceful, and it feels good to grow something from scratch. Person 2. Gardening sounds so relaxing. Do you grow vegetables or flowers? A bit of both. I have a small vegetable patch in my backyard, and I also grow roses. That's awesome. I've always wanted to try gardening. Maybe you could teach me someday. Scenario 7. Talking about hobbies in a work setting. We've been working hard lately. What do you do to unwind? I usually go cycling after work. It clears my mind and keeps me in shape. That sounds great. I've been thinking of getting into cycling too. Do you go on long rides? Yeah, I usually ride for about 20 miles on the weekends. During the week, I just do shorter rides around the neighborhood. Colleague 1. Maybe I'll join you sometime. I've been looking for a good way to stay active. You should. It's a great way to stay fit and explore new places.
The universe. A vast, mysterious expanse. The universe, an incredibly vast and enigmatic entity, has fascinated human beings for millennia. It encompasses everything that exists. Space, time, matter, energy, and all the physical laws governing these entities. From the smallest subatomic particles to the largest galaxies, the universe is a complex and dynamic system. Its enormity, beauty, and mystery have sparked philosophical, scientific, and spiritual inquiries, driving human beings to explore its origins, nature, and ultimate fate. This essay will delve into various aspects of the universe, covering its vastness, structure, formation, and the ongoing quest to understand its secrets. Vastness of the universe. One of the most mind-boggling aspects of the universe is its sheer size. The observable universe is estimated to be around 93 billion light-years in diameter, with a light-year as being the distance. The light travels in 1 year, roughly 9.46 trillion kilometers. To put this into perspective, light takes about 8 minutes to travel from the Sun to Earth, yet it would take over 4 years for light to travel to the nearest star beyond our solar system, Proxima Centauri. Despite the unimaginable scale of the observable universe, there is still more beyond what we can detect. The concept of the observable universe is limited by the age of the universe and the speed of light. Because the universe has been expanding since its inception, we can only see as far as light has had time to travel since the Big Bang, the event that marks the beginning of our universe. Structure of the universe. The universe is not a random scattering of stars and galaxies. It has a structured form, governed by gravitational forces. On a smaller scale, matter is organized into galaxies, which themselves group into clusters and superclusters. These galaxies are made up of stars, planets, gas, dust, and dark matter. Our own galaxy, the Milky Way, is just one of an estimated 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe. Galaxies themselves are structured systems, often containing billions to trillions of stars. These stars may have planets orbiting around them, some of which could potentially harbor life. Our solar system is part of the Milky Way galaxy, which contains around 100 billion stars. The Milky Way is a barred spiral galaxy, one of the most common types of galaxy in the universe. Larger than galaxies are galaxy clusters, which can contain hundreds or thousands of galaxies. These clusters, in turn, form superclusters, the largest known structures in the universe. Superclusters are linked by vast, thread-like structures known as cosmic filaments, which form a web-like pattern across the universe. Between these filaments are immense voids, regions of space where little matter exists. Formation and evolution of the universe. The most widely accepted theory of the universe's formation is the Big Bang theory. According to this model, around 13.8 billion years ago, the universe was a singular point of infinite density and temperature. For reasons still not fully understood, this point began to expand rapidly, creating space and time and marking the beginning of the universe as we know it. This initial explosion created a hot, dense soup of particles, which over billions of years cooled and coalesced into stars, galaxies, and other cosmic structures. The early universe was dominated by radiation, but as it expanded, it cooled down, allowing matter to dominate. Tiny fluctuations in the density of matter, possibly caused by quantum effects, grew under the force of gravity, leading to the formation of stars and galaxies. Over billions of years, galaxies merged, stars were born and died, and the universe took on the structure we observe today. The expansion of the universe is a crucial concept in cosmology. Observations show that galaxies are moving away from us, with more distant galaxies receding faster than closer ones. This observation, made by astronomer Edwin Hubble in 1929, provides evidence that the universe is expanding. In recent years, scientists have discovered that this expansion is accelerating, driven by a mysterious force called dark energy. Dark energy is believed to make up about 68% of the universe, while dark matter, an equally mysterious substance, makes up around 27%. Only about 5% of the universe is made of ordinary matter, the stuff that stars, planets, and humans are made of. Dark matter and dark energy. One of the most puzzling aspects of the universe is the existence of dark matter and dark energy. These two components are invisible, undetectable directly through current scientific instruments, but their presence is inferred through their gravitational effects. Dark matter is thought to be a type of matter that does not emit, absorb, or reflect light, making it invisible. However, its presence is necessary to explain the motion of galaxies and galaxy clusters,